Alright, had a client give me this microscope. It's broke. This port is just jumping all over the place. You can't even get into it. It just went out. There we go. Well, let's get it open and see what we got. Wonder if we could put a USB-C on there. That one might be too deep. There's the port floating around. What is going on there? So I kind of thought this might be one of these where the front bezel comes off. So that goes into that screen. I want to be careful not to break that. All right. Doing the wrong thing here. Let's push forward ones. Put that guy far away, nice and safe. What do we got? Okay. So what's going on here? Let's go to the scope. Somebody's been in this thing before. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. Is this thing even salvageable? Interesting. Let's get this board out. Let's go back to the overhead. We're going to take this board out. Wonder if we could change it to USB-C. Now, is there a battery in here? Looks like it does have a battery. See, it was just so dead. Oh, I'm running out of sticky room here. How was that? Now, you see what I was about to do there? I was about to put this in there to pry this apart. But if we're on a live battery here, I'm about to do a dead short across that. So we don't want to be sticking metallic things down in there. This one's really it was a pretty tough one. What do we got on this battery? That thing's dead flat. I don't like this thing moving around. So those get ripped off of there. No, I got this board. Does this say, yeah. Sign? Nope. Coming out now. This battery tap right in the way. Still in the way. Got the little flexi buttons down at the bottom. So let's go back to the scope and see what's going on here. Is that just a really crusty flux? Everything looks good. Okay, we took a quick break. Found a port to replace this one with. And it looks very identical. Let's go to the scope. So you can see we've got that leg right in the middle. Do have that little post in the back. I wonder if that post is not right. We're going to look at something real quick here. Let's get the board mounted up. I did notice a couple things interesting on here. Let's look close at this. Let's see what we got. And show you what else I found I see is interesting. What is that port? So here's our little USB missing. What is that thing? And I don't see anything in the case. I'll have to do some research and see what those are. There's a lot of flux on here. Why does that look so strange? Interesting. We're going to flip this over. I want to see what's going on the back here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that looks unusual. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So we wanted to know if those back legs are going to give us an issue. Looks like those front legs are an issue too. I wonder if this, well, I don't even know anymore. Okay, I got to get a different look at this. Yeah, this doesn't look good either. We're going to have to go on another. Alright, I had to go hunt for a different port. I found something that looks really good. Let's go to the scope. I found this one here. Shape matches. I had one right before that looked really good too, but it had the flanges on the front. And even this one, I don't know what's up with those slots. I think those slots got added because it was probably a surface mount. And this doesn't even look very good. Wow. Still very crooked. It looks nice now. Got good alignment. Poke it forward just a hair. Give us a nice pad back here to hold on to. Okay, I think that's going to work out great. Do this little flux on here. Okay, now I'm going to thin these corners before we do anything else. Is this thing not sitting down on that board? Yeah. It just doesn't have a great spot back there. Funny shaped board. Where are my legs? Right there. A little bridge we're going to have to take care of there. Sometimes that happens. This is a little bit of a small iron. This board may be taking a little bit more heat than that allows. This is a little big for this. See how that last leg? Very reluctant. Because it's taking so much heat right there. Sometimes we have to give it a little wick. I see it's a lot of solder for that. Come on. Okay, that's good. So it looks good and down. I don't like this blobbery thing right here. All right. Okay, let's get this back together and see what we got. So we looked under the cover. There was no battery in here to worry about, so that's pretty safe. And our port looks really good sitting in there. It's a good fit. So here was that empty port, and there's nothing there. I really got to find out what that is. Let's not forget this. Of course we did. Now I can't get it in. Gotta bend that again. Ah, see? Forgot those buttons. Here's this. It's a really thin flex. Alright. We got that tape to put back on, and we putting this thing up. Let's see what it does for us. Oh, it's USB-C. What did I do? That cable, there it is. Okay, felt really good. Got a green light there. Is that on off? Did we leave something off? There we go. Just gotta hold it. That's pretty decent. I don't know what these buttons do. SD card. Our settings. Try resetting this thing. Okay, so our LED's already on. You guys can't see nothing. Can't find nothing. There it is. It's pretty cool. Okay, we'll get this buttoned up and have to play with this some more. So what did we have? We had our tape. Goes across here. Keeps that one from coming up. That one went across here. I think it sounds like it's kind of weak. So this was that battery cover. I've never had one of these before, but so it says 18.18. It says 18650. So never even had a battery in it. So I wonder how long that would last. So there we go. Like, subscribe. See you next time.